The Central Processing Facility will house facilities that will be used in the processing of the crude oil by removing impurities such as sand and water and separating useful and dangerous gases. The facility is expected to process a total of 190,000 barrels of oil per day. Crude oil processed from the Central Processing Facility will be transported from the oil wells through a network of flow lines measuring about 160 kilometers. The State Minister for the Mineral Development, Peter Rokeris, and Ernest Lubodo, the Executive Director, Petroleum Authority of the Uganda, have conducted an inspection of the ongoing works at Tilenga Project, which is being operated by the Total Engines E&P.
Well, most of the infrastructure was concentrated in the industrial area. The reason for that is that this is an environmentally sensitive area. We don't want to distribute too many things in different places. So most of the infrastructure is concentrated here. The other infrastructure that is not here are the drilling pads, which are on the different oil fields. And you have the well pads where the drilling will happen. You have the industrial area where the oil is going to be processed and where it will be setting off from. And you have a few support industries that are now beginning to be built around the Buliisa area.
Peter Rokeris, the State Minister for the Mineral Development, explains that the Central Processing Facility will be completed by 2024 and over 4,000 people are expected to be employed, and then once they are done with the construction work.
Processing plant here, facility here, is a heart, like the heart of a human being, which pumps blood into different parts of the body. So even this one, when the oil comes, it is now pumped to Kabaale. The other goes up to Tanga in Tanzania for export. The other one goes to Nwoya near Kampala. It is also to supply the town and other parts of Uganda.
He says that oil collected from CPF at the Tilenga Project will be transported through a feeder pipeline out to Kabalega Industrial Hub in Hoima District. He confirms that they will hit the deadline of having the first oil by 2025.
Be ready for oil to be produced and exported, because when the oil is produced, it goes into the Central Processing Facility. So towards the end of 2024, beginning of 2025, we expect the Central Processing Facility to be ready. The people are here working, they are increasing their capacity.
Ernest Lubodo, the Executive Director of the Petroleum Authority of Uganda, says that the country intends to establish the two central processing facilities, of which one will be at the Kingfisher Oil in Buhuka Sub-County, Kabaale District, and another at the Tilenga Project in Buliisa District. He adds that for the oil to be produced, it has to go through a central processing facility.
Whether it is not nice, Uganda local, but this is where we have been pretending from the time, and it has gone very fast. By putting this thing now, in 2024, according to what they tell me, this construction will have got finished. And the testings and so on. They think without anything, interrupting anything, by 2025, we shall see the first one.
Lubodo says that the contractor for the East African crude oil pipeline that will transport crude oil from the Kabalega Industrial Area to Katanga in Tanzania has been procured, and the government has already compensated 90% of the project affected persons.
It began. They're using 3 rigs. 2 of them are already working. It's a lot of wells, so they have to start drilling them early. And that is already ongoing. When the 3rd rig starts drilling later in the year, then we should be able to keep drilling at the maximum rate of 1.
Ugandans is to tell them that you Ugandans, let us all jubilate that this project is a success. We get the money to develop the country, other parts of the country. It's well going to the budget of Uganda, and it will serve the whole country.
Uganda expects to start producing oil in 2025